Hi everybody. In this video, we gotta talk about some notable um, movements and events in the stocks. One of them today is Square. Um, as everybody knows, a tech company that sells credit card charging devices for your iPhone and mobile devices. It's led by Jack Dorsey, the CEO and chairman of Square Inc., and also the CEO of Twitter. Right off the back, you already know Twitter is not doing that well. For a person who doesn't do tech, it's very difficult to support a stock like that. Twitter, when it came out, had very high hopes. When it initially came out, during around the Christmas time, just right before, it blew up to from 43.69 to $70, almost $70. Because everybody knew Twitter can be amazing for a few purposes like marketing, spreading the word, contacting people. So it was able to, like communicate with a lot of purposes, for a lot of purposes. But as you can see, it struggled since it reached 70, where it was evaluated into tens of billions of dollars. Now it has, as you can see, dropped to 14.29, and a change of CEO from the previous CEO to Jack Dorsey right now. Jack Dorsey is also the CEO, the leader of Square. As you can see today, it dropped from $12.95 to $10.40, $10.50, like that. So you can see, like, he's not able to handle both companies. And as an investment opportunity, it's gonna go down with a high probability. This is like a task that cannot be handled by one person. From my understanding of Jack Dorsey, he went into the media a lot to sell himself as a leader, one of the leaders and founders of Twitter. But it was not known if he actually built Twitter, or shown that he's actually like a tech person capable of building tech. My impression was that as his like sell himself through the media, he went to a lot of talks, selling himself as like, getting credit for probably things that he didn't do in building Twitter and all that, understanding technology. So, naturally, people with understand technology companies naturally knows, as reflected in the stock price of Twitter, when leadership is just for the media and not really for the technology company and for its tech purposes, you can see now is more recently in the beginning of the year was around 25. Now for Twitter is around 14.28. That's like a significant drop in evaluation. In the headlines, you see like how Jack Dorsey lost 240 million in 2 weeks, and so like that. For the analysis of this person running two companies, you immediately know that he cannot take care of the two companies. Square so far has been one product company and hasn't introduced anything new or revolutionary. If you have the regular device that takes credit card, that's fine. It works the same way, taking money. Now you just have a smaller device that you hook it up to the phone, and then you just communicate through the internet to charge, the transaction for the sales of things. It's not really anything revolutionary. So now that dropped over 20, almost 20% today to 10.49 for Square and all like that. So somewhat in this analysis, you need to understand that for to be a tech CEO, and you sell yourself as a tech CEO, you're being scrutinized for your technical knowledge, and coming up with other things like keep selling yourself through the media doesn't really work. And when you get evaluated for your technical knowledge, because these are technology based companies, people who have also have technical knowledge and invest in stocks will evaluate these companies based on the leadership, business skills, but more importantly the technical knowledge and technical taste in how to introduce new products that works in a market and things like that. And when you sell yourself, like taking care of two companies like that, and you see the performance over time right now hasn't been very good. You see this company since it went IPO, it struggled to advance to 15, open to around 12, 11. When I followed the stocks, I knew immediately the technical knowledge is not there for this person. He was very into the media, selling himself as a personality. From my experience in following the stock market, legitimate CEOs stand behind the products and selling of the products and strategies behind it, not in front of it. You're selling a personality, that's fine, but when it comes down to it, it's the selling of the products and services that either is revolutionary, which Twitter was in the beginning, and it's still trying to do that. I understand they have Periscope, which is taking cameras and just broadcasting it, which is has been taken on by other companies now, like live streaming. You have that in other social media websites. So other social media company have been catching on. What I see for Jack Dorsey, he probably need to concentrate on one company, and since he's not a technical background, either he has to take the time to learn it, develop a taste for technology, and either recruit people that actually have a taste for these technology and know how to implement it, things like that. So you see, like the poor performance of these two stocks has contributed to the bad impression of technology companies, where people who shouldn't be in technology company are getting into technology company and selling themselves as a personality without the technical knowledge, and people see through that, and and they know it's reflected in the products and services, and then the income and the revenues of the top line and the bottom line being affected. So all in all, we see eventuality that you have to replace. I have good hopes for Twitter, because it can be a great medium for communication, but it needs to evolve to other things, and handle other things with capabilities and features. I hope Twitter will eventually change the CEO, because I value this company more than Square. Square can be left to Jack Dorsey and he can do anything he wants. Imagine he's revolutionary, but he needs to learn the technical background, and develop the taste, like the correct taste, and develop the correct vision for technology companies. Twitter, I have hopes that they will come to the senses, find a techie person who can, not sell himself as a personality for Twitter, but as somebody who just go in and build stuff, test stuff, build technical stuff with new technology and take spins on things and make things work and be interesting to new users, and they'll be like, oh, that's a cool company, Twitter. And hopefully that around certain times of the year they recognize it and push the stock back to what it was attempted to do, and then when it first went IPO the first year, like around this time. Alright, so right now this is like a Friday analysis that came to attention today due to the drop in Square. So all in all, good luck with this company, and I have high hopes of Twitter. Thanks a lot. And if you like the commentary, the insights, the analysis, that you can pick up a little bit of new things that you can find actionable in your investments and general financial knowledge, please do like the video and also subscribe to the channel, so I know that we put more analysis and show more information and insight on these like financial information and stocks. Thanks. Yeah.